This video is going to be about how ChatGPT has revolutionized the SEO of IsuiT for certain blog posts that were not ranking and now they are ranking. I'm going to talk about why that happened and why I just love my method of writing content using ChatGPT-4 in the playground. This video is not going to show you how necessarily I am writing the content, but if you want to know how I'm writing the content, just go on my channel and find this video here, how I ranked on Google in under 8 hours using AI SEO. The thumbnail just says best SEO. This is the exact method that I used to basically do everything I'm showing you in this video. So just to understand the premise of this video, what I do is I get my massive list of internal links. I remove https IsuiT.it, so it's a relative link. So you do that by just clicking on the column, Control F, click these 3 dots, and then just typing in anything that you don't need, like this, and then just pressing substitute all. What that basically does is makes them into relative internal links. And what I'm going to show you in this video is the power of that. So if I go on the search console and let me just change to English so I don't get loads of comments, even though they're pretty much exactly the same. And if I click new and then query and type in slacks, you'll see that something interesting is happening here. So let me actually just put the word slack instead of slacks. Okay, that's fine. It's the same anyway. So what are slacks? Slacks are, wait, let me put this on 16 months just to see if this was ranking at some point, and then it stopped. Okay, no, it's completely new, and this is happening all over my website, or the website I work for, and this video is about why that's happening and why I am encouraging people to kind of push this method of blog post writing. So this is happening because within this internal links thing, there should be an article that is called "What are slacks for men and where to buy the best ones." This is kind of the magic behind this method. So because ChatGPT can read the URL slugs, and because it says "What are slacks for men," a very, very common anchor text which ChatGPT is using in all my articles is actually slacks, or "What are slacks?" This is a huge, huge keyword. So if I go on queries and let's sort by impressions, you'll see that "What are slacks" has 1.2k impressions, but that's just in a few days. The reason for this is because this is a keyword that is currently trending. The reason that it's trending, and this is just my knowledge in the industry, is because in America, the concept of wearing slacks, which are less formal dress pants or trousers, depending on where you're from, and a blazer or a sports jacket. So these are 2 keywords I've been working on pretty heavily. So if I do another thing and instead I write sports jacket in the query, you can see that there's less growth, but this is still doing something similar. If I just write the word sport, then yeah, same kind of thing. This is over 16 months. So remember, this is pretty recent stuff. But I kind of want to focus mainly on the slacks article that I did. So this article is actually extremely old. So if I go on pages, this is the article that is currently growing and getting all that traffic. It was released in August 2022. This is a long time ago. So the fact that it's just suddenly randomly getting traffic when I haven't changed anything. Well, I just changed something today, actually. I added this, basically. But before, this wasn't here. I added this very, very recently. And what I've been doing is I've been using ChatGPT to add these kind of sections, okay? But the main focus on this video is the fact that I'm just writing a lot more content. So if I go on blog here, and I use this as an example, European pants and slacks brands, which is something that I wrote yesterday, this is the logic that I am using. So if I do Control F and do slacks, or what are... So hopefully this will be linked, but I'm actually starting to doubt whether that exact article is linked in this article. But the logic is the same anyway, regardless of whether that specific article is linked here. What I'm doing is I'm giving life, I'm giving power to the new pages on our website And the way that I'm doing that is using the method in the video that I showed you at the beginning of this video. So by using a mixture of meta titles, meta descriptions, keywords in meta titles, and then also using anchor text and using a lot of internal links. A lot of people say I use too many internal links. I've never really seen a negative effect from it. So whether having this ridiculous amount of internal links, this is probably like 30, 35 on this page, whether this is actually bad or not, I am yet to see proof that this is bad for your website. And all of these pages, they're so important to us, like Marco Pescarolo pants. This would be an amazing page to get on Google. So if I type in Marco Pescarolo pants on Google, I'm guessing that we're not there yet, but this is what I'm currently working on. So yeah, this is the page that comes up. It's the designer page. This is what I expected, to be honest with you. But what I ideally would like to get here is the specific page that we have now created. So a good way, if you want to know how I found this, I'm going to show you exactly how I found this. This is a great Search Console tip. If you're looking to find articles that have just started ranking or are randomly doing good things and you don't want to pay for Ahrefs, this is for you. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to say date and I'm going to say compare and I'm going to say last 7 days to previous period. You can also do 28 days, but we're just going to do 7 days versus 7 days. And then go down to impressions difference and click it. Go on pages first because we want to look at pages. You can look at queries, but pages is definitely better. So one thing that has happened recently, another interesting thing, and this is because of the same logic that I'm talking about, is because I've been internally linking to the /en page for the black tie event blog post, which is here, you can see that there's a 21,000 impressions difference. That's because the /en page is now taken over the non-en page. So we actually have a problem with duplicate content, but that's something for another video. So what I like to do is I like to see if any of the articles that I've written recently or any of the things that I am trying to kind of put pressure on are actually here. And all you do, so this, for example, this one right here, mastering the smart casual dress code for men, elevate your style effortlessly. This is a brand new ChatGPT-4 article that was written, I think last week, maybe. So if I take this off compare, you can see just how well this is doing. It's really popping off and it's probably going to continue to really, really pop off. This is the best way to keep an eye on your blog posts, etc. if you're writing a lot of stuff. So look, again, this is another example. Best Italian summer polo shirts. This was apparently not ranking recently. This is an old article. It even says 2022 and it just randomly started ranking. So let's put this on the last 3 months and we'll see what's going on. Yeah, this is really, really interesting to me. This is the same logic. I guarantee that somewhere in this, somewhere in my new posts, I will have internally linked, or ChatGPT will have internally linked to this page. Let me just quickly check. Okay, this is what happened. The /en, like I was talking before, became obsolete, and Google is now ranking my en1, which has been internally linked recently and is ranking it much, much higher. This is the true power of internal links. They're so strong. It's probably one of the biggest ranking factors is how good your internal linking system is. And then just one more thing, you can also do difference in clicks if you're interested in clicks instead of impressions, which is fine. Some people prefer clicks. That's normal. I just look at impressions because for me, impressions are more long-term, whereas clicks can go up and down pretty easily. And the last thing I want to show you is you can put impressions difference on the opposite to see pages that have stopped ranking. And you can see these are mainly just, they don't have en anymore. So that's just something that is happening to our website. This is something that's been happening for a while. The /en pages are just disappearing slowly and the en pages are really starting to take over. So this isn't really anything to worry about. I know it looks like something to worry about, but you can see most of them are just the ones without /en in them. So to be fair and honest about everything, it seems here that there's actually been a drop in a ChatGPT 4 article that I wrote. -500 impressions is not nice to see, especially for a new article. I would love to know why this was. I would probably have to look at it in more detail. But if I put this on the last 3 months, it looks like it was about to pop off, and then, oh, this could just be the normal up and down of Google, honestly. Yeah, this looks normal. This happens all the time. I'm not surprised by this. We'll see what happens with this article, but yeah, thank you so much for watching, guys, and I'll see you very, very soon with some more content. I hope this was helpful. I hope this gave you some insight into how I think about SEO, and peace out.